Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Josslyn Jax is still tangled up in Dex Heller's drama right now, but that could change over time. Josslyn still feels indebted to look out for Dex on some position, and will continue to worry about him as he moves forward with his Bobby training. Still, that doesn't mean Josslyn and Dex are getting back together anytime soon. Back in March, Eden McCoy sounded convinced that Dex and Josslyn were headed down different paths in an interview with Sod. Although McCoy suggested the door was open for Josslyn and Dex to come back around as a couple eventually, she sounded hopeful about some new blood arriving on Oil to give her another love interest option. With that in mind, we should consider the possibility that McCoy is right and that Josslyn could be getting a new swain at some point. Maybe the show will bring on a new hunk in Josslyn's age range. Perhaps indeed someone both Joss and Trina Robinson could be interested in ultimately. Of course, Trina isn't ready to move on from Spencer Cassadine yet and isn't sure she'll ever truly be suitable to get over losing him. That said, Chris Ashford assured Trina that she'd find love again, so there's a chance she'll fall for someone besides Spencer nearly down the line. Still, effects could get messy. If Trina were to fall for Dex or a new Joe Josslyn starts to connect with. Whatever the case, it'd be nice to see a brand new man enter the blend when it comes to the youthful grown-ups on Oil. That's especially true if Dex and Josslyn's reunion isn't coming up anytime in the foreseeable future. Perhaps this new Joe could end up having a link to one of the major families on GH, just to make him feel a little more welcome and connected to Port Charles. Anyhow, our prognostications allude that new love could be on the way for further than one person in PC, so we'll pass along updates as further romantic news develops. General Hospital spoilers say Josslyn and Dex's split will continue to make swells in the meantime, so stay tuned. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Ava Jerome's jest has been causing confusion for plenitude of suckers. It's egregious that Ava is manipulating Sonny Corinthos on some position, such like when she hid Sonny's phone so that she could be the one to deliver the news about Dan Falconeri being awake. Ava has also been serving Sonny alcohol and acting like she's the only one he can count on, so there's surely some colluding going on. That's led to enterprise that Ava might be working with Valentin Cassadine, but a new development in GH's April 10 occasion could be a game changer. Ava went digging in Sonny's restroom and took some of his meds in expedience of causing doziness. Since the capsules didn't do anything, Ava set up herself wondering what they were indeed good for. It's clear that Ava has no idea that Sonny's drug is being tampered with, so that's important to note. It's possible Valentin just hasn't told Ava that part, or perhaps Ava has her own particular docket that has nothing to do with Valentin at all. Anyhow, it was an odd-jotting choice for Ava to throw back Sonny's tradition to help her sleep. It was a rather simulated move that was meant to set up her discovery of the weak meds. Of course, there could be another intention behind having Ava do commodity so ridiculous. Now that Ava's been in Sonny's lozenge store and has left her fingerprints each over the bottle, trouble could be brewing. That's especially true since Christina Corinthos, Davis, Dante, and others around city are growing more suspicious of Ava. Will Ava end up getting criticized for tampering with Sonny's meds? Since Ava meddled with Morgan Corinthos' bipolar drug in the history, that mistake could clearly come back to hang her. Indeed, if Ava tries to warn Sonny to his weak meds herself, Christina might charge her of trying to play the idol and pull Sonny closer. Our prognostications allude that it could feel like Ava's setup, and Valentin may be each too eager to let Ava take the fall. General Hospital spoilers say Ava could land in a tight spot any way you slice it, so stay tuned for updates on the dramatic fallout ahead. General Hospital spoilers recap for Thursday, April 11, reveals that TJ Ashford opened up to Marshall Ashford about his mistake since he should have pumped the thickets on Christina Corinthos, Davis serving as both the surrogate and egg patron. TJ didn't go with his instincts and went on with what Molly Lansing, Davis wanted, so now he was locked into a complicated situation. Marshall advised TJ to concentrate on seeing Molly and enjoying these months before parenting rather than dwelling so much on Christina's part in all this. At sunup, Curtis Ashford impressed Drew Kane by walking into his office without a club. Michael Corinthos joined them for a meeting about how to fan out into health and hardiness, since the motives were hot. Drew and Michael demanded someone like Curtis to forefront the action, so Curtis had some good ideas about buying up lower gymnasiums and turning them into a fitness brand. At the Metro Court, Anna Devane asked for Valentin Cassadine's backing with the Pikeman case, but he played down his former involvement and pretended he didn't really know Jack Brennan at all. Since Valentin couldn't help, Anna hoped to pry more word out of Brennan when she saw him again. Valentin claimed it was too dangerous, but Anna made it clear that she could take care of herself. In John Jagger-Kate's suite, Carly Spencer continued her kittenish relations with him as he lumbered about being woken up all night. Carly saw no signs of a concussion, but she kept chancing hostel-related effects to complain about, like the poor room service and the fact that water wasn't hot for John's shower. Once Carly opened the door to recoup the food that was left outdoors, Nina happened to be there at just the right time. After Nina saw John wearing a kerchief, she got the wrong idea and began goading Carly about being full of surprises. Subsequently, John quizzed Carly about her contest with Nina. There was also some talk about how important Carly missed running the Metro Court, but she sounded doubtful that she could ever truly get it back. As Carly prepared to leave on Thursday's GH occasion, she suggested about being musketeers and left John looking uncomfortable. Carly guessed the FBI was upset about John discovering too important and suggested that perhaps he talked in his sleep. John smiled and sounded intrigued by Carly as she ambled off. Back with Nina, she slogged in Drew's office and mentioned Carly's name. Nina snappily realized she'd intruded Drew's meeting with Curtis and Michael, but she dished about Carly sleeping with John anyway, since that's what she assumed. Nina's disclosure surely caught Drew, Curtis, and Michael off guard. At the Quartermaine manse, Brooke Lynn Quartermaine was thrilled over her own marriage dress differences, but she was not as vended on the look Lois Cerullo modeled for her. Lois planned to tone her usual look down for the marriage since she was the mama of the bridegroom, but Brooke Lynn pushed her to find commodity more authentic. Once Harrison Chase arrived, he revealed that he'd commissioned a special dress for their honeymoon and that Lois had been helping him keep secrets. Sandrine, the developer, showed off the new dress, so Brooke Lynn was amazed, though she wondered if long sleeves would be applicable for Palm Springs. Chase ultimately gave Brooke Lynn updates on his surprise trip to Florence rather, so Brooke Lynn was enraptured over the news and made all feathers of plans. When Brooke Lynn suddenly realized how important this trip would bring, Chase confessed that he vended his truck and left her looking concerned. After another fight with Nina at the Invader, Alexis Davis got a visit from unbothered Molly. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.